Welcome to this episode of the 3-Point Play. On today's show, we're going to be talking about post-mortem report for the NBA trade deadline. Guys, the NBA trade deadline just passed at 3 p.m. today. We're going to talk about some of the trades that happened, what we thought, kind of just give a report to all the fans. I have some time to the left of me. Turge.
As much as I could be here.
As much as he can be here. He's a busy man, all right? He's got a lot of places to be. You have nowhere to be.
I'm here.
He's here. To the right of me, the legendary Jordan.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I don't want to ask. I feel like I have to.
Oh, okay.
Like I feel bad.
That's the same way he felt asking you that.
Yeah,
basically.
So condescending. All right, guys. I think Turge, you nailed it right on the head last episode by saying, "Thank you, Pelicans, for giving us a trade." Because after this deadline, thank you, Pelicans, for giving us a trade. Because this was terrible.
Yeah.
There was so much talk. We had Jimmy Buckets going somewhere. We had Paul George. We had the Knicks were going to blow it up. What happened? Nothing. All that happened was the Pelicans. So, good call, Turge. Thank you, Pelicans.
Thank you, Pelicans. That's all I could say. I mean, I told you. The DeMarcus thing, the trade was the biggest headline of the year. Nothing happened. We had these rumors hanging over our heads for weeks.
Yeah.
Carmelo, Jimmy, Paul George, even Derrick Rose in the last few days.
Yeah.
I was hoping something was going to happen, but absolutely
Weren't we all?
nothing. Nothing. So,
Only thing I was surprised about was Melo not going anywhere.
There you go. So this let's just talk about it. This disappointing trade deadline. In terms of stories, do we think that the Celtics, Knicks, and Pacers made the right decisions? Jordan, let's start with you let's start with the Celtics. Did the Celtics make the right decision by not trying to get one of those guys
I think they're fine where they are. They have the Nets pick next season.
this season and next season?
Nah, well, hold your horses.
2019. Sorry, yeah. Okay, so they have the Nets pick.
Whatever. They got like a top 5 pick next season.
Uh-huh.
This coming up draft.
Yeah.
They got a nice squad right now as it is.
Okay. You don't think they should have pulled the trigger on Paul George or Jimmy Butler?
They'll go for the ring next season.
Okay. So they'll try and get him.
They can always do it. Yeah, in free agency.
Get him some other way
in the summer.
Okay. Turge, your thoughts on the Celtics?
yeah, I'll agree with him to that point. They could wait it out a little bit since they're really high up in the East now.
Yeah.
They can try and compete with what they have, and if that doesn't work out, come back
And get
next
someone.
year and get someone else.
That's perfect. I mean, and they'll keep the Nets pick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is going to be a top 5 pick. Lonzo Ball possibly. It's going to be great for them.
Yeah.
Okay, Turge, let's go over to you. The Chicago Bulls. Did they make the right decisions? They have Dwayne Wade, Jimmy Butler on their rosters. They got rid of Taj Gibson.
It was about time they got rid of Taj Gibson.
I think so.
Yeah, he's a household name there. But the game that they're playing is a little different now.
Mm-hmm.
They got some nice shooters. I like that. The addition of 2 shooters in Anthony Morrow and the...
Joffrey Levert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joffrey Levert. So, that helps them. They need that. Plus Cameron Payne.
Okay.
The guy can knock down threes, right?
He can dance really well, too.
It's going to help them a lot.
Yeah.
So the 3-point shooters are a great addition. I think they made a right choice with that trade.
Okay. Well, do we think Jimmy Butler should be there still? And Dwayne Wade?
Oh, so Jimmy Butler. Yeah, I think he should stay there for now.
Really?
He got some pieces to help him.
Okay.
And they have to see how it goes this year. There's been a lot of rumors again, but if things start not to work out for the rest of the year, then they have to go back.
And consider it?
Reconsider, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Definitely.
I say they should have traded away Butler for sure.
To who?
I don't know who, but they should have gotten like a first-round pick or something out of him.
That's it?
Because they're not going anywhere with Dwayne Wade and Rondo, who are going to be leaving soon.
That's true.
They gave them
Are they gonna
chance.
Are they going to re-up this summer with stars, though? That's a possibility.
I doubt it.
Okay. Well,
That's why I say let Jimmy go.
Let Jimmy go. Start from the beginning.
Start from the beginning, yeah.
Okay.
Do you
Not
think
working.
the 2 shooters will help him now, at least?
Laverne and Anthony Morrow.
Morrow and Payne.
No, it's not going to be good enough.
It's not going to help.
No.
Okay.
All right.
I think they will. I don't know.
All right, moving on to the Pacers. They kept Paul George. They decided to keep him.
Paul George.
Rumor has it that he's leaving. He's done after next year. He's going to LA.
Well, obviously, if he's leaving, you should at least trade him.
Yeah.
Give him to a contender.
Okay.
You get something out of him, but now you got nothing. But if he wasn't going to leave, I'd say keep him on the team.
Okay.
They're still in the playoffs.
Well, they decided that they were going to try and make a move to help. So they're going to try one more time, I think, this summer to get him to stay.
Mm-hmm.
If not, I think they'll let him go next year.
Well, he said he was very disappointed by the draft the trade deadline today.
I
So,
mean, I would be too if your GM's leaving you out of the.
It doesn't sound good for him.
Okay.
For what's going on over there in that situation.
We'll see what happens. Well, always looking out for PG.
PG-13.
PG-13. All right, so let's go quickly through the list of all the trades that happened, just so everyone understands what was going on today. DeMarcus Cousins, a couple of days ago. You know, we already spoke about this. You can watch it in our previous video. Jack just put it in right there. Next, couple of days later, we had Lou Williams going to the Rockets for Corey Brewer and a first-round pick. What are your thoughts on that?
Lou Williams. That's a nice backup if someone gets hurt.
Okay.
I like
He's
that.
a great
like that trade.
Listen, that Rockets team just loves shooters, and he's just another one to add to that team.
Mm-hmm. But if Eric Gordon or someone gets hurt, you know that's a big piece.
Yeah.
You have to back him up.
And he can play
somehow.
some point guard. I think it's a good.
Or
move.
Patrick Beverley. You gotta have someone to back him up if someone gets hurt or if something happens.
I think it's a great move, and I think, listen, the Rockets might not win a championship, but I think they've solidified MVP and Sixth Man of the Year this year.
Possibly, yeah.
With Eric Gordon and Lou Williams being there.
Could very much so happen.
I think it's coming to Houston. Okay. Next was Bogdanovich.
I don't like it.
You don't like
Ask
it?
him.
All right. Bogdanovich going to the Wizards. The Nets got a pick.
Bogey.
Yeah, but Bogey, come on.
Oh, my God. All right. Why do you love Bogey so much?
The baldness.
The baldness. Okay.
You don't like the fact that the Nets lost him.
Yeah, I like
Not
him.
that the Wizards gained him.
I liked him. He's a great shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can drive in sometimes.
So score.
He's a good scorer. He can't play any
The
defense.
Nets need to try and lose games because they need to help Boston.
No, don't do that.
All right. Well,
Whatever. Yeah, but they got a pick.
They got a pick.
which I like.
Right, they got a pick, so they gained the pick back, in a sense, right?
Yeah, I guess it's actually a good move in hindsight.
listen, if the Nets are going to fix, the conundrum that they've had there for years, it's going to be with youth. It's going to be with picks.
Yeah.
And I think it's a fire sale. Anyone that's available, we're trying to get picks for him.
Yeah, all right.
Still can't trade Brook Lopez, though.
Keep Brook Lopez.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Yeah. They don't actually want to rebuild, I guess.
All right, we got Ilyasova going to the Hawks. Nothing. I feel nothing about this. I'm sorry. This sure, whatever.
Right.
He got traded 2 times this year. That's all I can say.
Yeah, he's a really good trade asset. I don't know. Let's just keep moving on to the actual trade deadline day today. And I think today was a pretty big trade in Philadelphia land, sending
Yeah.
Nerlens Noel to the
Yeah.
Mavericks for Justin Anderson, Andrew Bogut, who they've already bought out already, and again a first-round pick because that's what the 76ers are good at, getting a lot of picks. All right, so Nerlens though in Dallas, Turge, what are your thoughts?
I really like that move a lot. I
Do you?
Yeah, I love that move for the Mavs. He'll protect the rim. He's a rim protector. Good defensive player. He'll be able to, score some points here and there.
Okay.
I mean, they pretty much are going to replace him for Bogut, which is great.
Yeah, he's
And,
younger, and they think they can re-sign him this year,
Yeah,
this summer.
yeah, that'll be great. They got rid of Justin Anderson, who, he's not amazing
Next Jay
to begin
Crowder.
with.
Next Jay Crowder.
And, yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. I like this move, Nerlens Noel.
Yeah.
He said a bunch of times that he thinks his game is bigger than what we think it is.
Yeah.
And he hasn't had that opportunity in Philly naturally because Philly loves not,
Right.
developing people. So
We'll see what he's fully capable of.
we'll
now,
see what he's
finally.
capable of. And I think this goes to show that Dallas is hell-bent on not trying to tank.
Right.
They do not want to be one of these teams that say, we're just going to dump it for the season, try to get
Yeah,
high
but they're
pick.
kind of caught in the middle of championship and all the way in the bottom.
I think that
Which-
they'd rather try and get wins, chase wins, than go for
That's
picks.
the Mark Cuban motto.
That's
Listen,
the
the
Mark
proof
Cuban.
is in the fact that they gave away a pick, right?
Yeah,
If they were trying to tank, they wouldn't be giving away
100%.
So
100%.
But think about this: they're only making a push for an 8th seed.
okay,
It matters to them.
still
Alright.
playoff
And
contention.
it is top 18 protected though.
Yeah.
So odds are it's staying with the Mavericks, but
That's
go
not bad.
go
Alright.
Mavericks for getting Nerlens Noel. I want to see Nerlens in a different situation.
Yeah, about time.
I think it was in part of one of the worst parts of Philadelphia in the past few years with Sam Hinkie there and things like
Yeah.
that. I think now it's getting better as we see, but let Nerlens play somewhere else. Next, KJ McDaniels to the Nets. Just for money? You feel nothing. Good.
No, nothing.
Yeah, exactly. All right, next big one. Thunder getting Doug McDermott and Taj Gibson.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
For OKC, any shooter is a big help. So Doug McDermott is nice.
Yes,
And
I think so.
the dude is going to be instant offense for them, I think.
Yeah.
I would have liked to watch him grow in Chicago, but now he's on OKC, so he has that challenge to face.
Yeah.
And Taj Gibson, I think he'll be a nice fit. They gave away Laverne, so he'll be able to replace Laverne. Taj Gibson is always a solid player.
100%.
He's a very stable. He plays down low in the post. He'll be able to score for them. They like to play. Westbrook will set him up with a lot of easy buckets.
Exactly. I think this move, that void they were filling at the small forward position, I think they've solidified it. Automatically better than whatever Kevin Durant had for Oklahoma City with Doug McDermott. The guy just does it all. he shoots threes.
The next Kyle Korver.
And that's it. So, but no, I do like Dougie McBuckets. Like you said, Russell Westbrook will set him up. Yeah, why not? Like it. All right, no feeling to this Roy Hibbert deal to the Nuggets?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah.
All right, Tyler Ennis to
Who
the
cares?
Lakers? Who cares?
Knock down threes.
And then Mike Scott getting sent to the Suns for money?
I'm crazy about this trade.
All right, so who cares? And I think the last one, which is worth talking about, will be P.J. Tucker, one of the Raptors,
Yeah.
for Jared Sullinger.
Sure, they gave away a guy that they don't even play.
They are making the biggest trade push like I've ever seen.
They have to. Lowry specifically said we have to do something.
The Raptors, they took Ibaka
Mm-hmm.
to fill in that power forward position.
Yeah.
And now DeMar Carroll's not stepping up for them, so they're going to fill it in with P.J. Tucker, who is a great...
Wing defender.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. Fills in that void perfectly.
No, I think Toronto's banking on the idea that, hey, if we get the Cavs in a bad spot, if someone goes down, there's a chance we can go to the finals. I think that's what they're going
They
for.
don't have a bad shot. Like,
They don't. I think they'll lose in 6 or 7 games against the Cavs.
You still think they'll lose? Like automatic?
Yeah, automatic. But listen, if Kevin Durant goes down, if Kyrie Irving goes down,
Well,
we've
Kevin
seen
Love
it.
is currently injured.
Right. So if this plays into Toronto's favor, they have a
Yeah.
chance.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of basketball are they trying to play because they got rid of Ross, who's their shooter, 3-point shooter.
Yeah, he was...
They brought in Ibaka.
Who can shoot threes?
He can shoot the three, but not as well as Ross, I would say.
But how's their
Now
bench
they brought in
looking?
Tucker. If he's going to take DeMar Carroll's time.
I think
then
DeMar
it's-
Carroll's a good player off the bench.
Sure.
DeMar Carroll off the bench.
I think they just, maybe you're right. The depth did kind of alter a little bit,
Yeah.
but they traded over a guy in Terrence Ross for a way better player in Serge Ibaka.
Overall, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then P.J. Tucker for Jared Sullinger. I think it's just mix and matching. I think they're still able to do everything that they need to do. And
Okay.
I think they have a shot.
They definitely have a shot.
They have a shot.
Yeah.
Out of everyone in the whole East, they got the best chance of beating the Cavs.
100%. We'll see them in the Eastern Conference Finals for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I think that'll sum it up there. Kind of disappointing overall as a day, but at least we had Boogie Trade.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing for sure that happened.
As always, please like, subscribe, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and let us know your thoughts about today's trade deadline, if you liked it or not, if you agreed with some of the moves, or if you were disappointed that your team didn't do something. Thank you.